In the news tonight, the Judicial Council charges 28 individuals with human trafficking and fraud in the case of citizens who had sought to perform Hajj outside the official Jordanian mission. The Jordan Armed Forces carry out 2 airdrops of aid into the southern Gaza Strip. And at least 32 Palestinians have been killed and 139 others injured in the latest Israeli strikes in the Gaza Strip. Good evening. The General Secretariat of the Judicial Council disclosed the preliminary findings of an investigation by the public prosecution into the case of citizens who had sought to perform Hajj outside the official Jordanian mission. Following investigations, the public prosecution charged 28 individuals with human trafficking and fraud. As part of the legal proceedings, 19 people, including 1 woman, have also been detained, and travel bans have been imposed on 10 others. According to the latest update announced by the Foreign Ministry, the number of Jordanians who died of heat exhaustion while performing Hajj has reached 99. The Public Security Department PSD said investigations into the South Marca case led to the discovery of another location where the same individuals hid explosives in the Abu Alanda area in Amman. A PSD statement said that the security apparatus cordoned off an area where explosives were stored in a shop, and explosives experts from the Royal Engineering Corps and the security apparatus cleared the site and detonated the explosives. The PSD announced last Saturday that a group of individuals had stored quantities of explosives inside a house in the south of Marca. It said the corps of Royal Engineering and security agencies dealt with the incident and detonated the explosives. Jordan condemned the terrorist attacks that targeted places of worship and a police center in Russia's Republic of Dagestan, resulting in several deaths and injuries. Foreign Ministry spokesperson Sufyan Liqda voiced Jordan's solidarity with the Russian Federation, as well as the kingdom's rejection of all acts of violence and terrorism that target civilians and places of worship. Liqda also expressed condolences to the families of the victims and wished the injured a speedy recovery. A total of 146,133 students began today their General Secondary Education Certificate Examination, Tawjihi. The exams are held in 1,828 halls across 756 schools throughout the kingdom, with 42 additional halls being reserved in case of an emergency. The Ministry of Education announced earlier a number of instructions to ensure smooth and effective administration of the exams. The Jordan Armed Forces Arab Army carried out 2 airdrops of aid into the southern of the war-torn Gaza Strip in cooperation with Egypt. The operation involved the participation of 1 aircraft from the Royal Jordanian Air Force and 1 aircraft from Egypt. The army has conducted 109 airdrops since the start of the Israeli war on the besieged Gaza Strip, in addition to 263 airdrops that were conducted by the army in collaboration with other countries. Over to the Gaza Strip, where at least 32 Palestinians have been killed and 139 others injured in the latest Israeli strikes in the coastal enclave. 2 strikes hit 2 schools in Gaza City, killing at least 14 people, while another strike on a house in a Shati refugee camp killed 10 others. Meanwhile, the Ministry of Health in Gaza said the death toll as a result of Israel's war on the enclave reached more than 37,650 people and nearly 86,240 injuries. An assessment by the Integrated Food Security Phase Classification, the IPC, said a high risk of famine persists across the whole of the Gaza Strip. The IPC added that more than 495,000 people, or more than 1/5 of Gaza's population, are facing the most severe level of food insecurity. The IPC said the humanitarian space in the Strip continues to shrink, and the ability to safely deliver assistance to citizens is dwindling. That was the news for tonight. Thank you for watching. Good night.